On the Mark 68 with you, less than 2 weeks before opening day of the 2010 Major League Baseball season, and we begin our preview of the season, division by division, starting with the National League West. The LA Dodgers have owned the division the last 2 years, should be a great four-team race with only the San Diego Padres out of the mix. We scan the division and find the best player in LA, Matt Kemp, outfielder, 26 home runs, 34 steals last year. We give him the edge over Justin Upton, who had one great season in 2009 with the Diamondbacks. They're both young power speed guys who should be stars to come, but Kemp has just a little bit longer track record. Tim Lincecum, no question, is the best pitcher in the division, coming off 2 consecutive Cy Young Awards. The X factor in the division, let's go with Jonathan Sanchez of the Giants. I'd like to call him the Oliver Perez of the West. You don't know what you're going to get with this guy. He may walk the ballpark. He may throw a no-hitter as he did late last season, and the Giants need his left arm to come through. Another X factor could be Jeff Francis, who won 44 games in 3 seasons, but only 4 over the past 2 years due to shoulder problems. He's coming off an injury and a surgery. He'll be back with the Rockies in the rotation this year. Biggest acquisition. We look at Jamie Carroll of the Dodgers. Let's not undervalue him. He can play all over the diamond. We've got some other acquisitions, talking about Edwin Jackson, who went 13-9 for the Tigers. He's now in Arizona. But I look to the Giants again. Those offensive starved Giants have picked up a couple bats. Aubrey Huff, who's gone 30 and 110 a couple times in his career, home runs and RBIs, but also Mark DeRosa. And I give the edge to DeRosa as the biggest acquisition in the division. 25 home runs last year. Great guy in the clubhouse, can play the corner infield positions and second base and right and left field. Mark DeRosa, the biggest acquisition. The biggest loss, no major loss across the division, but you've got Doug Davis and Max Scherzer, 2 spots that have to be replaced in the Diamondbacks rotation. You also have Randy Winn and Randy Johnson, no longer with the San Francisco Giants, but I see the biggest loss as Randy Wolf of the Dodgers. He gave him 34 starts, and he was really a veteran stabilizing presence in the rotation. He had a 3.23 ERA, and he's gone to Milwaukee. Comeback Player of the Year, Brandon Webb, one of the best pitchers in baseball, only pitched 4 innings last season coming off shoulder surgery. He looks good in spring training. And then we look at the rookies. Not a lot of great rookies. The 2 most highly touted rookies come out of San Francisco. Madison Bumgarner, left-handed pitcher, and catcher Buster Posey. They both look great for in the future in Frisco, but problem there is they're both going to start the season in AAA Fresno. So we look to Colorado in the infield. Eric Young Jr. Sure, Clint Barmas is the starting second baseman for the Rockies, but Young may be a better defender, quicker, and more of a speed threat. And Barmas finished last year with a .294 on-base percentage, and the Rockies can't keep him in the lineup if he doesn't get better. Looking at the race, it should be a great one down to the final week. I like the Giants to win 86 games, the Dodgers 85, then I've got the Rockies at 83, the D-backs at 82, so that's 4 teams within 4 games of first place, then the Padres at 71 and 91. That's how the National League West shakes out. We will preview the National League Central next in just a couple days. I'm on the Mark 68.